We should be live here in just a matter of seconds. Okay, we're live. Good morning. Do we have anybody on here with us on this beautiful Tuesday morning? Let's see. I know I'm like a minute early. See, do we have anybody on with us this morning? Lots of stuff to tell you today. Lots of things going on in the shops and the shops around us. New stuff coming in every day. Okay, good morning, Nadine. Good morning, Darlene. Okay, as everybody's waking up this morning, it's beautiful outside. Good morning, Pat. Hi, Cindy. We'll give it just a minute or so and we'll get, we got lots of people on. Lisa's on, Pat's on. Good morning. Okay, so let's see, who else do we have? Sue, good morning. I have a silent partner this morning after last week's little escapades for our Facebook Live. So we have Stephanie with us, who is quietly just standing by. She's letting me do the whole thing today. So we had our shop hop, our cookie crumb shop hop over the weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It was a great success. I'm going to give you the winners. So the grand prize winner for the $300 gift certificate basket, that was $50 from each of the 6 shops, was Annette Jordan from Portville. Our long arm winners, which were $50 gift certificates from each shop, from Chestnut Bay Quilting, it was Kathy McCoy from Portville. From Creekside Fabrics, it was Ann Foxenberg from Rochester. From Michaela's Quilting, Sue Rojek, and I'm sorry if I'm not saying the names correctly. Barefoot Quilter was Janet Shank from Machias. Sue Rojek was from Williamsville. The Quilter's Daughter was Tammy Faulkner from Gainesville. And the Stitchery was Maxine Schimel from Pifford. Our bonus winners, these were really cute. They're mug rugs, and they're from, each mug rug is different from each shop, from the winners. Chestnut Bay Quilting is Carol Weber from Perry. Creekside Fabrics, Kathy Humphrey from Warsaw. This is yours. Michaela's Quilting was Lisa Dean, our very own Lisa Dean. The Barefoot Quilter was Kathleen Gilbert from Rochester. The Quilter's Daughter was from Beth Rhodes from Geneseo. And the Stitchery was Debbie Quinn from Livonia. So we had a great time over the weekend. Everybody passed out cookies. I even got to sample some of them yesterday when we went for the meeting, the culmination meeting. It was great. Everybody had great cookies. We had a great response to the shop hop. So we will be doing it probably next year again too, right around this time. So it's kind of like the first opener for shop hops for the season, which was really nice. So I will be calling those from the Creekside that won personally today, and congratulations to all the winners. We have lots of stuff. This week our sale is 20% off of all kits. Our dime winner, let's do that before I forget. Let me get the random. We had 110 participants this time. Let's see, let me click on that. Alrighty, number 57 for our random generator, and that is Sandy Goddard. Congratulations, Sandy, you won. Where is it? Oh, here it is. You won the Embroiderer's Compass and the Shimmer Shine. It's metallic thread and glitter vinyls to do your embroidery with. It comes with Kingstar metallic thread and Scissor glitter heat transfer vinyl. You get 3 sheets of the 12 by 12 and 3 spools of the metallic threads in some of our new colors. Plus you get a pack of needles and the Embroiderer's Compass. Congratulations, Sandy. All right, and speaking of Kingstar metallic thread, we just bought the entire line of Kingstar, and I'm just going to show you a few of them. We've got 3 different golds, which I didn't bring over. A lighter gold up to a dark, medium and dark gold. We've got this pretty peacock blue, and I know the camera does not do it justice. Good morning, Nancy. Let's see. And then we have Morning Bath. We have this, it's almost like a rust color. That's really pretty. The purple. This is like more of a brown or a coppery color. A light teal. I think it's showing a little darker than what it is. 2 shades of green. We have a pink and a red. And then we have 2 different blues. I know it might look purpley on here, but 2 different blues. So I think altogether we have 16 or 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 16 Kingstar metallic threads in here. So you can get them for any of your projects. Those of you that are doing the Juju tree skirt, these would be gorgeous on there. And I've seen a lot of them with that. So that is one of our new products. Denise has been doing things with panels, and this is one of them. These are panel patterns, and they're only like $4 for the pattern. But if you don't know what to do with a panel, here is one of them. Sorry, Stephanie, I'm covering your face. Here's one of them. It's just the panel in the center, and you do the borders on the outside. We have some different patterns for it. We have the Goose Chase panel, which is the one I just showed you. We have a panel surround, which is very easy, just adding some small and wider borders. We have a cuddle up, which you could use some of your more square panels with. And then the twisted panel we have hanging up in the front. As you come in the door, turn around and look up. We have the twisted panel that they stitch up very quickly. Donna P-Tech stitched these up for us. And they stitch up quickly, and you can add more borders if you want them bigger. But right now, this is what the pattern calls for. It would be a nice baby size throw, or just a throw over your lap, or for the senior citizens in the nursing homes for wheelchairs. Did the new baby lock motif come in yet? No, Darlene, it has not come in yet, but we are on the list to get it. Oh, Stephanie is watching us. She truly isn't here today. So I figured I had to have a partner in crime. So I made Stephanie last night. Well, some of us made Stephanie last night. We had a group of us here that chose to do Stephanie. Let me get down there so you can get our full view of Stephanie. We also have a new panel coming in, or that's in. I'm hopefully cutting kits today. This panel is so pretty for summer. This is the bicycle panel. It says, "This is our happy place," and it's got a bicycle on it. We have a pattern that's going to use it that the kits will be made of, and this is going to be the pattern. So we have all the fabrics that are just like this. This is just what the kit will be. Hopefully that'll be today on the list of things to do. We'll find out and see. We've got more zippy bag panels in. I think we've got 6 left after our orders for them. So if you want the Lori Holt zippy bags, it's like a canvasy fabric, and we have the zippers that coordinate. So those of you that were on the waiting list, we'll be giving you a call today too, probably. And I think it comes with 8 different bags. Oh, let me see here. This is what it kind of looks like when it's done. And we have the Lori Holt charms that you can put on the zippers and stuff too. This is one of Nancy's favorite things. She's done some beautiful zippy bags. Pat, that whole line is beautiful. Yes, the bicycle one, it is beautiful. Good morning, Karen. We also have a fat quarter bundle of the Calico Garden, and I don't want to take it out because then they get kind of dirty. But this is in the Calico Garden. Or Lilac Garden, I'm sorry, Lilac Garden. This is a fat quarter bundle. We also have yardage of this. Whoop, upside down. Maybe not. Maybe they're all over the place. And then we have, that is called Lilac Garden. And this one is Lilac Garden with it's a leafy blender. And it's beautiful. I know the camera doesn't do it justice, but it really is quite pretty. So those are new out here today. We have a new jelly roll. This is called Vitamin C, and it is just your teals and your blues. Just a really pretty summery, beachy cottage feeling line of fabric. Okay, let's see what else we have. We did the Shop Hop winners. Today is the new Floriani owners class from 10 until noon. So if you're coming and you just purchased Floriani and you need some help on how to navigate around it, from 10 to noon today, we're having a class. You need to bring your computers and a USB. Tomorrow is open embroidery. So usually we have a large group for that. So it'll be nice to see everybody again. It's been a couple weeks. And then we'll have, on Friday, we have open sew. It is not Lori Holt, it is open sew. So anybody can come and work on any project that you want. And Nancy will be here to help guide you through that. Let's see. I asked some customers yesterday, I said, what are your favorite tools? Because we all have our favorite tools. And a couple of them that they mentioned, I had totally forgotten about. One is it's a little suction cup on one side that suction cups your machine, and the other side is a magnet, so you can hold your scissors or your pins, and you can see where they've got it placed there on and they're 839 for it, and it's a great thing to suction onto your embroidery machine or your sewing machine. And you can see up here they've got the pins, and then over here they've got your pair of scissors on it, so everything's right handy. One of the things that Lisa loved is, hi Annette, do you have the zip? Yes, Annette, we do have the zippers for the Lori Holt bags. Sandy, okay, Sandy, we'll see you tomorrow and you can get your prizes. But what everybody's been mentioning is, instead of Best Press, they're starting to like the Acorn, which is a fabric treatment that you spray on your fabrics, and it kind of, what's it say here? It's, you pre-treat your fabrics before sewing, and it helps in the fraying department and prevents uneven shrinking. I know there's a couple of the girls here that have been using this and they love it. There's also a starter kit. It's Acorn's Easy Precision Piecing System. So you've got your spray, your fabric treatment, you've got like a little glue pen, and they help do this when you're piecing small pieces together. Put a little bit of this glue on it, press it, and it helps keep things aligned more than just pinning or using your the little clips. That it makes it easier to keep things lined up. I know Lisa Dean uses it. I think Nancy has used it or something similar, and they will never go without using this or the glue to put it together. Your machine, it doesn't ruin your needles. It's very easy to sew through. So if you want to try something new, this is one of the new gadgets that, I shouldn't say gadgets, one of the new products that we have. And the other one is Floriani Press and Bond Thread. This is a fusible bobbin, sewing, and serger thread. So if you're putting on bindings and you hate having all those clips or pins when you fold over your binding, if you put this press and bond thread in your bobbin and you sew your binding on, when you fold it over, if you press it, it's going to like glue it together, so you don't have to have all those pins. We had this, Kathy Quinn showed us this when she was here, and I loved it. I bought a couple spools of it, haven't used it yet, but I know there's people that have and just love it, and Kathy is one of them that loves it. It's also good if you're sewing anything like say a patch maybe or something that you want to just bond it on before you stitch it down. This is great because that bobbin thread will adhere to whatever you're putting it on. So we have that. And then the other thing is this easy to lock serger seams. It's this little needle, and you can see right in the picture those little tails that you get when serging. You thread the tail into the little needle, and then you pull it down through your serged edge, and it hides all those the threads. You don't want to just clip them because they could unravel. So this way you pull them through and it hides them and you have it all tucked together without things unraveling. I thought that was a really handy thing I forgot all about, that I have a couple of them in my drawer at home. Tips of the week. When sandwiching fabrics together, like when you're making a quilt or a table runner or whatever, I know Nancy does this too. When she finishes her quilt top, she serges around all the edges. It makes them nice and even. It cuts out the fraying. I also do them, like when I've been doing my Kimberbell Cuties and I have my top done and I have my batting in there and my backing on it. I don't necessarily do a lot of quilting on it, but I just tack it together. I serge around that whole sandwich before I put my binding on, and that way it keeps everything together and you don't get a piece that might curl under and then you have it stitched in and you have to take it apart to get it taken out. But it makes it look neater. It's a lot neater. You don't have those little frayed edges, and it's just a handy little tip to serge your edges. Or if you don't have a serger, you could zigzag around them or do like a closer together blanket stitch, or not a blanket stitch, a zigzag stitch that will keep everything from fraying. So think about that. We have a quilt hanging up here just above the doorway between the cutting room and the entry, and you can see Nancy's how she serged around it, and it just makes it, it gives it a finished look before you really finish it. One of our sales, Baby Lock, has got two sales going on, two machines on sale right now until May 31st. It is the Meridian embroidery only machine, and that is $5,999. And it is the Altair, which is an embroidery sewing machine, that's $79.99. So the Meridian is $59.99. and the Altair is $79.99. If you're interested in a new embroidery or embroidery/sewing machine, these are the machines to get. They're just below like your Solaris. So you would be doing well. You'd have IQ on there. You have your embroidery capabilities on both, and on the Altair you have sewing capabilities. And I believe 9.5 by 14 is the largest hoop for both of those machines. So if you're interested, give us a call. I think that's all I have for you guys today. I did the winners, Floriani. I think that's all I have. So if you need something to do today, stop into the store. We have class from 10 to noon for embroidery or Floriani. We also have our open embroidery tomorrow. We have open sew on Friday, and we have Floriani, IQ, and Hoop-de-Doo this Saturday. And it sounds like Saturday might be a rainy day, so come on down and join us. Thanks for watching today. We'll see you soon. Have a great rest of the week. Bye-bye. Yes, I'm so serious today.